So it's Christmas and you're going to all these parties and dinners and work stews and everything like that. Everybody looks so more glam than they do any other time of the year. So what do you do if you've put on a few extra pounds and you're not feeling, as slim as you could be, which is basically every day for me? What can you do to distract people from that, to look a little bit slimmer, to feel a little bit better? Here I have some amazing tips for you. But I just have to kind of inform you, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. And it's only really a bit of fun. So it's up to you if you want to try them, be my guest. You might be surprised. It is quite good doing it anyway. But you may just find something that creates Christmas for you. And we all need to be skinny at Christmas, especially with the amount of food I eat. Something that really works for me to feel a little bit slimmer is to wear dark colours. So even though Christmas is kind of jingly time, you want to be in like reds and greens, Rudolph jumpers, don't do it. With evening wear, it is kind of little black dress and black suit, so you're kind of safe in that game. No one's going to go, ooh, you're at a funeral or something. Now, most people, when they want to look slimmer, wear smaller clothes, but you kind of do it the opposite way round, and you buy bigger clothes. So it actually looks like, oh, these clothes are hanging off of me. Have you lost weight? Yeah, actually I have. I've lost 10 dress sizes in an afternoon. Best diet ever. If you show a little bit of flesh, it makes people think you're skinny. Oh, you've got a shoulder. It contains a bone. Skinny people have got bones. You see what works for you. It could be a wrist. Perhaps your ankle might be quite nice and in proportion. Choose one bone and stick to that really, or one set of bones if it's obviously your arms. You could always wear something that showed off your bones without them being completely visible. You kind of do like an optical illusion. And that's where I think lace comes in really handy. Because lace is kind of material with holes. A mouse would eat cheese because it's hungry. So hungry people eat things and then they end up they have nothing left to eat because there's holes in it, and then they feel hungry. So then skinny people are like always hungry. So they would look at something with holes in it and think, this belongs to me because I'm skinny and I have eaten everything and I have no more food and now I'm hungry. So wearing lace and wearing clothes with holes in means that you're skinny. Whoa, look at that. That's a bit out there. If, like me, you've got a really high forehead, you can distract from that with some holy legs. Ta-da! And I think everybody has that angle. Now, for me, I have a big nose. You see my nose? Huge. It's a big beak. So I don't like particularly going completely sideways onto anyone. And I think my slimmest position, I'll show you, if I'm straight on, I'm actually quite wide. I've got big fat hips. Yeah, and my bum's not the slimmest thing in the world. So if I go straight, as you can see, you just look like a bit of a tank really, a wonky tank. If you go sideways, your belly and your bum sticks out. If you go diagonal, ooh, what's this? Are you slim or are you not? I can't tell, so I'll just go with slim to be polite. Now, you could be having a conversation with someone, and if you're really, really close to them, they'll be like, whoa, look how big you are. But the further away that you get from someone, the smaller you appear. Look how small my head is now. I've lost about 5 pounds in my face alone. Hi, I'm skinny. When people take pictures on cameras, you'll be in the background, so you'll look smaller as well. They'll think that you're standing with normal sized people. They'll be like, ooh. So yeah, you basically want to put as much distance between you and whoever you're talking to as possible. Now, I know that can be quite difficult when someone comes right into your personal space. They're like, oh, right on top of you, and people have had a few too many drinks and they kind of lean in and you think, Jesus, I'm going to look so fat right now. Perfect thing to do. You've got nowhere to go, you're kind of stranded, they're right over you. Get on the floor, just sit down on the floor, and straight away you've added that extra kind of height difference, perspective perspective. They look down, they'll be like, whoa, she is so small and slim. Just pick up your wine glass and go, Merry Christmas, everyone. Because at the end of the day, I always think skinny people, there's normally something wrong with them. Not been nasty or anything, but alcohol dependent, drug addict, OCD, just obsessive. Do you know what I mean? So if you back it up with the fact of, oh look, I always drink too much because I'm skinny. Oh, I'm such a lightweight. Look at me. If I was really, really huge, I could drink everyone under the table. But because I'm so extremely slim and skinny, one drink and I'm on the floor. And I look slim. Job done. They won't question it. No one likes it fully. Christmas time, everyone goes to parties. They take a handbag. Normally people take a tiny little clutch bag that you can just fit your car keys and your phone in. That's not going to help you. Like, you've just got a bag and a head. And then they think, wow, look how small she is. It's like camouflage. Really cool Christmas twinkly camouflage. Brilliant. If people look at you and they're like, oh, she looks a bit fat. Bling! You blind them. Blind them with your diamonds. You look really small then, look, because it kind of refracts the light. But you're kind of chasing the fat lights away. Always a statement bracelet on each arm. And when you eat, it comes up to your face. So really it's like you're wearing extra jewellery on your face without having to wear jewellery on your face. Yeah. So maybe small earrings, but you could probably go for bigger ones. Depends on if you like your ears or not. My ears are a little bit of a funny shape. If all that bling doesn't work every time you move, I would just say, show me your legs. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, I forgot to put my trousers on today. Merry Christmas, I'm not fat. Bling! When you feel like a little bit chunky, you don't want to eat in front of people. Or if you do, you think people will say, oh, look at her eating all that cake. Ooh, who ate all the pies? Fatty boom boom. I eat dinner before I go out. When you eat food slowly, you can digest it, you chew it properly, it's all lovely and nice. Now, when I get a plate of food in front of me that I love, I am a complete pig. I'll just go through the whole thing and it'll be gone in seconds. I won't feel full up because I'll think, I really like that. I ate it too quick. Tummy feels a bit awkward where you haven't chewed it properly. You feel a little bit disappointed, really, a little bit let down. So if you eat dinner before you go out for your dinner with people in public, when you get there, you'll just be having like delicate nibbles, and people will say, oh, isn't she a sophisticated eater? She eats so nice. And they don't know you're a pig at home. Love polar necks because it kind of holds it all in place. If you've got a double chin, don't laugh. Just stay really serious and moody because skinny people are always moody. They don't find anything funny. They're really boring, moody people. So the more you don't laugh, the more moody you look, the more you'll look skinny. Try to take really big cutlery with you. Oh my God, it looks like I'm King Kong trying to take down a plane. Ooh, straight away, it makes my face look smaller because it's in proportion to my head. If you had a silver ladle at home, like for when you serve punch bowls and things, as long as it's not plastic, you could probably get away with that. Brilliant. I do have a problem with muffin top. Everything kind of folds over whatever you're wearing below. So if you've got a nice pair of jeans on, you stand up, you look lovely. As soon as you sit down, it's like, help me, I ate all the cakes. At the dinner table, they normally have cushions. Sometimes detachable ones, sometimes built-in ones. Now, I'm not saying break people's chairs, but if there is a detachable cushion on the top of the chair, and you know that you suffer from muffin top, as do I, when everyone sits down, take the cushion off of your chair, and then when your muffin top hangs over, you'll be on par with everyone else who are on their cushions. Skinny people live on a diet. They don't just diet for like a week here and there for a wedding. Their whole life is one big, miserable, awful diet. You choose one letter of the alphabet. So I'm going to say C for carrot because it's all I can think of. And you only eat things beginning with C. And when people look at you, they'll say, do you not like the food? And you say, no, I love it. I'm just on the C day today. And they'll say, oh, like the letter C, is that why you're only eating carrots? And you say, yeah, because it's part of the diet. And then they won't want to seem silly. They want to say, oh, what diet is that? Is that the Atkins or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Because if they don't know what diet it is, it means they're fat. Because skinny people have knowledge of diets. So if they question you, they'll feel fat. And then you look skinny and you've already had your food. Fit right in. When you breathe through your nose, it does you no favours. No favours at all. Maybe your nostrils probably flare a little bit and make you look like a bit of a weirdo. Maybe you're stuck up or maybe you're a cocaine head. People won't know. They'll just presume. That's not very nice. Tell them to walk in your shoes. Try breathing through your mouth. Every time you breathe in, you get cheekbones. You know, when you have your pictures taken, they might get it while you're breathing. Nice big deep breaths like that. Makes it look like you're pouting. So really, you've got like your model face on all the time. And then in the back of all the pictures, when you're sat on the floor in the corner wearing black and pouting, they'll think, wow, I want her autograph. But if everything fails, you have one last backup, and it's the almighty backup. Now, when you go to a party, there's always someone that plays the clown. They dress up in a silly costume, like a pudding, or pumpkin, or Batman, or something. You can get these ones that inflate. So you put them on, you have a little battery pack, and it goes, you say, oh, look at me, I'm at a party, fancy dress. Everyone's allowed to wear a silly fancy dress. So when you do that, choose the biggest costume you can find. I probably would say a pudding would probably be the best. Puddings, or maybe boobs, inflatable boobs, I don't know. Can you get a single big inflatable boob costume? If anyone says one, tell me, I'd like to buy one. And wear it, but don't inflate it, because it gives you the difference to eat more. So you know, like if you're feeling big, you put it on, whereas you would have inflated it to there. You could get away with naturally being like that big and just look like you're wearing a silly costume. You know, as long as you remember to breathe out your mouth. Oh, your costume. See, you look skinny. I hope that you all have a lovely Christmas and you go to some lovely parties and you don't care about how much you weigh, because it's not the be all and end all. And I hope you see this as a bit of fun. I think you should enjoy your food, enjoy your friends, be in good company, have a few drinks, have some mince pies, and don't worry about your weight until January, because there is bigger things in the world than worrying about weight. And you've just wasted however many minutes of your life looking up a video on YouTube about being skinny. And I've not actually helped you at all, have I? But I hope you smile and you feel better about yourself. Merry Christmas!